What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be dyeing my hair with you guys. I wasn't sure if this was going to be an exciting video or a video that you guys want to see, but I did a poll on Instagram and everyone said yes. Just a disclaimer, I am not a hairstylist. This is just how I do it, and I have been doing it for years. I've been dyeing my hair for about 10 years now. My mom used to do it. She works at a hair salon, so she used to do it, and she kind of just taught me how to do it. But again, I'm not as good as her. When she does it, it comes out perfect. When I do it, sometimes there's patches and stuff, you know, it's fine. Also, my husband has learned how to do it, and he's very good at it as well. So I just want to say that I usually dye different shades of red depending on like the seasons. So since winter just passed, I've been dyeing my hair pretty dark. So starting in the fall and going into winter, I dye my hair a pretty dark red. And then in spring and summer, I start to go brighter red. I'm just gonna show you. Oh, also, in my bathroom, my big one, so I'm sorry if it's echoing or if you can't hear me very well, but I'm gonna try my best to speak up. So first, I'm just gonna show you guys what you need or what I use as in supplies. Okay, so first we have the developer. I use 30, and then I have just this bottle to measure it. This is what I use on my roots, the hicolor by Loreal. It's for dark hair, so I use it only on my roots, and then I put a fashion color over the entire head. So you're gonna need a bowl, a brush, a whisk to mix the hair color. This is a little key to squeeze out the color from this, a hair clip, some gloves. This is a cap, like a shower cap kind of thing, just to keep the heat in when I'm dyeing it. And then these are the fashion colors. So these are Manic. This has, I think it's this one. Can you see it? This one's Infrared by Manic. This is the one I've been using for the winter time. So I have a little bit left. I might mix that in. I'm not really sure. And then, so now since I'm going brighter, I got two brighter colors to mix. This one is, what is this? Rock and Roll Red. And then this one is Wildfire. Okay, so first you're just going to want to put some gloves on. Obviously, you don't want to red all over your hands. So we're going to start off with the hicolor to do our roots first. So this is a brand new bottle. You're just going to pop this to open it. And I usually use half a tube for just my roots. If you're doing your whole head, you would probably need an entire bottle or maybe even two, depending on how long your hair is. But I usually use a half of one. So this is 1.2 ounces, so I kind of just round it. You're gonna use double developer of what you use for this. So since I'm only using like 0.5, I'm gonna put 1 ounce of developer. This is where you come in with your whisk and you just whisk it away. So you want to whisk it until there's no more clumps, so it breaks down the color very evenly. You see how it's all clumpy right now? You're gonna keep mixing it until it's smoother. So you see how that's all smooth, looks like regular hair dye now. That's what you want. Okay, so now we're gonna start doing our roots first. Okay, so first you're gonna obviously brush your hair, part it. So I'm gonna start with the bottom, and this is where my clip comes in. I also just want to note that I grabbed a mirror so that once I'm doing the dye on my hair, I can kind of just like look at it and see, make sure everything is covered with dye. So you can see how there's dark color. So you're literally just gonna put the dye on the dark spots. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm just gonna mute you guys so I can start doing it, and I will just fast forward it so you're not sitting here watching me do it for 30 minutes because it does take a while. my whole head is done. Well, all my roots are done. I'm just gonna let this sit for about 30 minutes. It's 5:32 right now, so at 6 o'clock I'll rinse it out and wash it. So what I do is I just wash it with shampoo and don't condition it, just to make sure that my next color sticks really well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Okay guys, so I just washed my hair. I rinsed it really good and then just shampooed it, no conditioner. I still have to go wipe all this off my forehead, but I probably won't just because I'm gonna put more dye on it. I just wanted to show you guys what kind of shampoo I've been using. So this is the Redken Color Extend Magnetic Sulfate Free Shampoo. It's gentle color, captivating care for color treated hair. It smells really good. It works really good. This is actually my first bottle of it. I just picked it up at Ulta when it was on sale a few weeks ago, and I have been loving it. So if you guys need a recommendation on a red hair shampoo, this one's very good. So what I'm gonna do with next is I'm just gonna go blow dry my hair a little bit. So when your hair is drier, your hair soaks up the color a lot more. So I usually just blow dry a little bit after washing it and then start applying the Manic. So I'm just gonna go blow dry my hair and I will be right back. So I blow dried my hair after washing it, and as you can see, it's all one color now. I don't have any more roots. Everything is red. So now what we're gonna do is just put that bright red color all over so it just brightens everything up. So I decided I'm not gonna use the darkest one, the one that I was using for the winter. I'm just gonna use these two, the rock and roll. I think this one's this one's Wildfire and this one's rock and roll red. So as you can see, this one's a lot darker and that one's a lot more orange toned. So I'm just gonna mix these two together in this bowl and then just plop it all over my head. So for this one, I'm gonna put a towel around my shoulders just because I don't want it to get like all over my neck, because this one is the one that stains. I also forgot to mention that putting Vaseline on your hairline will help it not do this. Okay, so this is the color that it comes out to. I mixed both entire jars in this bowl, so whatever's left, I'm just gonna fill up an empty jar and it'll already be mixed for next time. So again, I'm just gonna fast forward through this part because it's pretty simple. You literally just plop it all over your entire head and make sure it gets every single strand, and that's pretty much it. You can be as messy as you want with it. Just keep in mind that this stuff is extremely messy, and if it gets on anything, like my entire bathroom is white. So if it gets on anything, you have to bleach it like right away and wipe it off before it stains. So just be careful with that. But yeah, so I will see you when I'm done. Doing my whole head, so I went strand by strand, separated them, went strand by strand, made sure to get my neck, behind my ears, the hard to reach places, my baby hairs as well. So as I was going, I was kind of running my fingers through just to make sure it got each strand, and then at the end I kind of just plopped a little more on my hand and just like pretty much shampooed it into my hair, just to make sure it's like extremely saturated. So now what I'm gonna do is just gonna put this little shower cap thing on. Well, this is 4 color specifically. I got these at Sally's. It's like a huge pack. This is the pack. It's called processing caps. I got them at Sally's. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do is just put this on and look like a freaking lunch lady. So please do not laugh at me. So yeah. This is just going to keep all the heat in so that it makes sure every hair soaks up as much color as they possibly can. You leave this on for about 30 minutes to an hour depending on how long you want it to soak up. I usually leave it in for like, depending on my patience, an hour, maybe like 45 minutes. But yeah, other than that, when this is done, when the hour is up, I'm just going to wash it out, blow dry it, and I'll come back and show you the results. Okay, so I just washed it and conditioned it like normal. Now I'm using this like leave-in conditioner stuff. It's by Pureology. It's called Color Fanatic Multitasking Hair Beautifier for perfecting color treated hair. So pretty much I spray it when it's wet after the shower and it makes it easier to comb out. And it's also good for my colored hair. So this is the final look. Yeah, it's a little brighter than the last time I did it, so I'm happy that it took. More roots, I'm happy with it, and yeah. Also for aftercare, this ion, it's like a, what am I trying to say? It's like a deep conditioning mask kind of thing. This is what it looks like. It's called Pigments, and this is in the color Hot Red Color Depositing Mask. Oh yeah, okay, so it's a hair mask, and it works so good. So it's pretty much just like, look, it's red. This hot red one brings out the orange tone, so it makes your hair more orangey. So I'll probably use this in about a week. I usually use it like once a week. It does make my hair super oily because it is a mask, and my hair is oily in general, so bringing extreme conditioner into that makes it even more oily, so I don't use it as often, but it does really help with the color. And so anyways, that completes this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry if this was kind of boring, but you guys asked for it, so make sure to subscribe, comment, like, you know, do all that jazz, and make sure you follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.